Hey everyone, in this video, I want to address the continued and what seems like never-ending disregard for men in society. Specifically, the progressive, leftist, woke, liberal women, or whatever title you want to give them. But I think we all know the ones I'm talking about.
Society need men.
Yes and no.
No.
So why yes and why no for you? And then I'll ask you why you said no.
Well, because in today's society, sometimes you don't need the male to have a baby anymore.
Yeah.
That's why I would say yes and no.
It's not like a moral thing for me. Yeah. I'm like we can exist without men only because new research has been discovered of making egg into sperm, so we can reproduce without men. So it's not like a moral thing. It's more of like a like if men just died right now, could we survive? Yes, because of the new research that they're doing.
Those who think women run the world, who believe we don't need men, that life is better without men, and that all that men do is cause problems, are violent, and hurt women and society. Every day I see articles like this one, published in New York Magazine, titled, "This economist crunched the numbers and stopped dating men, and has never been happier." Are men really the problem, or perhaps this woman wasn't straight and found a better gay partner and used some numbers to substantiate her choice? Ultimately, this is just another case of women finding ways to blame men for their problems and playing the victim card to garner attention, pity, and reasoning for their situation. As I've said in some of my previous videos, it seems like the only way women know how to elevate themselves is by punching others down. It's sad and disgusting because it's not only hurting men, but also women. It's creating a divide between us, a hate for one another that I think is leading to a loneliness epidemic. It's not natural to humans, and it's causing an immense number of unintended consequences and destroying society. A recent Gallup poll found that men in the US aged 15 to 34 are amongst the loneliest in the West, with about 25% of men saying they experienced feelings of loneliness in the previous day. This trend is also felt in many other rich Western countries, like Ireland, Canada, and the UK, all above 20%. Many articles try to attribute this loneliness epidemic amongst young men to porn and video games. I might be wrong, but personally, I think those are just coping tools and an outlet for constantly being ridiculed, diminished, and rejected by society. It seems like every day there are stories mocking strong men, rejecting the idea that society needs men to function, disparaging the idea of kids needing a father, eliminating male bonding spaces, and humiliating the idea of men as the protectors, because they are actually the violent predators. I think modern society has wrongly guided men to a place of destitution, to a nowhere land, where their ingrained biological roles as men have been replaced by foreign concepts, idealized by spiteful women. It's not normal, and we shouldn't expect men to embrace or tolerate it. If we look back at historical tribal and hunter-gatherer societies, as well as warrior cultures, gender roles often reflected a division of labor shaped by survival needs. Men typically engaged in high-risk, mobile activities such as hunting, raiding, or warfare, while women focused on tasks that ensured community stability, including gathering, food processing, childcare, and maintaining social networks. Although men and women generally cohabited in shared communities, it was common for men to spend extended periods away in all-male groups, pursuing these activities, which not only promoted strong male bonds and hierarchies, but also reinforced their roles as protectors and providers. Within both male and female groups, hierarchies emerged alongside multi-generational structures, enabling elders to impact wisdom, enforce norms, and guide younger members towards their social roles, fostering leadership and community cohesion. Today, especially in Western societies, these communal systems have largely transitioned to isolated nuclear family units, often characterized by minimal interaction with neighbors or extended kin. The traditional world of men, marked by purpose-driven bonding through shared risk and rituals, now finds limited outlets in areas like sports or military service. Similarly, the multi-generational female support groups that once provided the emotional, practical, and social guidance have diminished, leading women to rely more heavily on male partners for the kind of comprehensive support that was once provided by female communities. But for many male partners, because of their nature, the nuclear family is not enough in fulfilling their needs for deeper purpose and male camaraderie, as a single female partner cannot fully replicate the dynamics of historical all-male groups. And thus, it's unrealistic for women to expect their male partner to fully replace the emotional support provided by traditional female groups. Yet, this common dynamic where partners are burdened as everything often fuels unhappiness, exacerbated by eroded social networks, urbanization, and digital isolation. But yet, this is the modern day expectation. And if men fall short, they are perceived as uninterested, disconnected, and not present as good partners and fathers. Social media only reinforces these high expectations set on men, further fueling the division between men and women. One reason is the anonymity of social media allows people to state opinions, lies, and falsehoods they would never express in person. So widespread sayings like men are trash are normalized. You also see women repeatedly vent about bad relationships, without acknowledging their role in choosing or staying with those partners. This infects the social conditioning of females and pervades into media and entertainment that men are trash, players, users, and abusers. Of course, those men exist. But again, the negativity bias projects much further than reality. When women are constantly bombarded by the message to be cautious of men, this amplifies fear and fuels distrust and disgust against men. Hey, unfortunately I lost the second half of this video, so instead I'll make it a two-part series. In the second part, I'll discuss how this degradation of men is affecting women, which few women are willing to acknowledge or take any action to change. That's it for me on this video. If you like the work that I do, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm get it out to more people. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you in part 2. Bye.